Hey guys, Sublord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Digital, Dreaming in Digital, Aquaman and Qwsp. Who the fuck's Qwsp? That said, this of course is brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys, or should say, not so fine folks over at McFarlane Toys. But you already knew that because I said McFarlane Toys Digital at the beginning of the review. That said, we're going to get into why they're the not-so-fine folks in this review. Not only because I think the execution of this figure is a little off, but also some issues regarding my particular figure and why getting anything resolved in regards to it has been quite the pain in the ass, not only for me, but the fine folks over at Big Bad Toy Store, which is where I got mine. So before we get too far ahead of ourselves, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all Aquaman has to offer in terms of accessories, starting off with a couple of swim hands, or open hands, whatever you want to call it, as well as an alternate head, which looks kind of fat. I will tell you, the head sculpts that come with this figure are not the best. If anything, I've seen people use the Barry Allen Flashpoint unmasked head on the Endless Winter Aquaman body. I'm probably going to do the same with this one because I want to have the Endless Winter Aquaman for my Endless Winter stuff. So I do like that subline there. He also comes with this trident. Decent trident. Surprisingly not bent to shit. Like, just really straight, all things considered. And then he's got this little fucker. His name is Qwsp. This is like Aqualad before that was he's weird. Looks like a fucking alien. That said, he does have articulation in the head. Not even a ball peg? Damn, son. He does have rotation in the shoulders. Nice that the pauldron thingies are actually connected to the torso, because that's kind of how that costume design would work. And then he does have rotation in the legs there, so you can not put him in a spread eagle, thankfully. It's just shy of being useless like a V-cut on old female figures from the 90s. But there you go, there's fucking Qwsp! Whoever the hell that is. He does have little peg holes on his feet too, so I hope I didn't miss a stand or something. Either way, he does also come with a collectible trading card. Again, don't have my reader handy, but there's the bio. It's Aquaman. He says outrageous in Batman the Brave and the Bold. That's all you really need to know about him. Had a hook hand in the 90s, and was a lot more badass looking than this. So, get him off the hockey puck display stand we're used to seeing with all McFarlane Toys releases. And let's just address the elephant in the room regarding my figure. He's got break-in half action. Because McFarlane Toys QC is so great, right? Yeah, and this is a problem because this guy comes with one of those stupid-ass NFTs. It's not as simple as, you know, hit up Big Bad Toy Store, who have always helped me in the past, getting stuff fixed and or replaced. It's not as simple. Because he comes to NFT, I had to contact McFarlane after contacting BBTS. They asked me to do that. I did that. McFarlane, of course, since I didn't buy it from them, basically told me to fuck off and weren't going to do anything about it. And I reached back out to BBTS with a screenshot of the email of them telling me to fuck off. And now they're going back and forth with McFarlane. But the difference between McFarlane and BBTS is BBTS will usually go above and beyond, almost always. And they are doing just that. They're going back and forth with McFarlane, God bless them, and also are sending me a replacement Aquaman anyways, despite the fact that, you know, things aren't exactly in the clear yet. They're just bypassing McFarlane's bullshit because they don't want me to wait forever and they don't want the figure to sell out. The only caveat is I have to send this one, this defective one, back, which is fair. So long as I can get the shipping label, because my printer doesn't work, I will gladly ship this back to them, no questions asked. Of course, I'm going to take all the best pieces and make a good Aquaman, but, you know. So yeah, shout out to BBTS, going above and beyond, as always. I don't think I've ever had a problem with them. Maybe a couple of times, but 99.98% of the time, I have really, really good experiences with their customer service department. So shout out to them for going the distance, like Hercules in that Disney movie. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Shout out to BBTS, they're awesome, and fuck McFarlane Toys. They're stupid for this NFT bullshit, and their customer service department is fucking useless. So there you go. But as far as articulation on this figure goes, after that rant, his head can look up, can look down, can tilt side to side, rotate side to side. Shoulders go out, back down, they do rotate. Does have a butterfly in there, he's got a bicep swivel. He's got a double jointed elbow. He's got the ball hinge wrists. I will say the hands are a bit loose, but he does have the ball hinge wrist. So he's got rotation in the lower arm and in the hand itself. He's got the stupid shoulder from the Emperor Aquaman from the Flashpoint wave for some reason. Why? Just take this and flip it. Not for nothing, but these NFTs can be exported into ZBrush. Somebody's gonna do it and make the figure look like how it's supposed to. That ain't fucking lazy. I don't know what is. That is just stupid. His torso can bend back pretty far. Can bend forward. And on mine, pop out. So that's cool. Not. He can tilt a little bit. Can rotate and whip his waist back and forth, and whip his waist back and forth, and whip his waist back and forth, because it's a piece of shit. Yeah, real nice quality there, guys. You can also rotate in the waist, tilt, and whatnot, whatever. Hips can kick out to the side, back down, forward, back. He does have a little thigh cut in there. Double knee. Fins are really the only thing getting in the way, but if you heat these, you'd probably force them out of the way. Then he does have ball hinge ankles with rocker rotation and the toe joints. That worked okay, I guess. So there you go. There is Aquaman in a nutshell. He should have like black trunks too, but I can let that slide just because at least the fucking green matches. Unlike this dumb A, it looks like shit because it's not painted. And not for nothing, they have the parts. They have the parts. They use the mold more than once. I don't understand why. Like that's some incompetent tomfoolery right there. Why that's there. That's just stupid. If you're gonna put it there, at least paint the damn thing. So at least it looks like you're trying to make up for the fact that you're using the wrong piece. As opposed to just saying, fuck it, let's put this garbage out there for $25. It's a $25 figure. Paint the fucking thing. Seriously? Give me a break, dude. It's not like he's covered in a wash or something. The Endless Winter one looked better than this. He just wasn't the bright, vibrant orange that this guy is. So, yeah. Pretty lackluster and lazy release. I can make it better, but I shouldn't have to. So with that being said, before this turns into another rant, why don't we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is Aquaman and fucking Qwsp alongside our Silver Age Hal Jordan Green Lantern and Rebirth Blue and Gray suit Batman, all of which I've already reviewed on the channel, so please check those out if you haven't already. Really appreciate it if you did. And as far as the Batman is concerned, this Aquaman really doesn't go with him. I would say the Endless Winter one, based off the colors, is a much better fit for this Rebirth Batman body buck, but the power is yours, as Captain Planet would say, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with your shit. That said, what I'm going to do with this Aquaman is put him with this Green Lantern. I think they look great together, despite the fact Aquaman has that stupid A on his shoulder. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to setting up some kind of superpowers display And, you know, if you want a Batman to go with these two, the blue and gray Nightfall Batman, probably the best until we get a lighter blue colored one. Let's moving these two out of the way. Bringing our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulas. Right there. And the infamous 11 Spawn. Who, in this case, not towering, almost the same height actually, but he is a little taller, I think. So with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and despite the fact that I did not have the best experience with this figure whatsoever, other than the shoulder being inexcusable if you ask me. They have the right shoulder to put on the left arm. Why didn't they do it? All I can say is incompetence. Other than that, and the fact that mine was janky out of package, this is probably the best value per dollar out of this whole NFT bullshit scam wave. You get a second character in Qwsp who is not riding his back like he is in the URL because his head was cut off, and that looked fucking stupid, so I took him off for final thoughts here. Other than that, you do get 2 sets of hands, 2 heads, and a trident. I mean, he didn't come with this flight stand I'm using, put him in the swimming pose, mind you, but he did come with the stand, the card, and, you know, the NFT bullshit scam card. So, you know, for the $25 price point, I think you're getting what you're paying for. It's just, my experience with this figure flat up sucked. And a little word to the wise, at least to the fine folks over that at McFarlane Toys, maybe if you're going to sell NFTs, sell them directly to the people who want the NFTs from your website. Don't pack them in with figures, because that way we can avoid the bullshit rigmarole that the fine folks over at Big Bad Toy Store and myself had to go through to get a replacement of figures that are, well, for lack of a better term, fucked up, you know? It's called common courtesy, man. Why can't we go back to that, you know? So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.